cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
You're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that's full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or you step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, you'll see the whales working together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team is what makes the killer whale the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcas orca, more commonly referred to as killer whales, here at SeaWorld we know them as Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Matayo, our killer whale family. Matayo is our youngest whale at 14 years old, and his mother is Katina, who is the matriarch or the leader of our pod here. SeaWorld's animal training techniques creates a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Now through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us, and they even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now we dedicate entire training sessions to what we call husbandry or healthcare behaviors, and our whales are trained to participate in their very own healthcare. Now one of the very first husbandry or healthcare behaviors that we actually train the whales is a position in which we would ask for a voluntary blood sample. We're going to demonstrate that here in our slide out area with Milani. Now you'll notice we train the whales to go ventrally or upside down and present us with their tail flips. Not only does this give us a great view of their entire bodies, but it also gives us access to blood vessels, which can be easily seen on the white undersides of those tail flips. Our veterinarians will collect a blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the entire procedure. Now, as trainers, we're constantly rubbing down or massaging the whales, whether it's on their backs, their bellies, their pectoral flippers, or even on those tail flips. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reward them for remaining calm during procedures like this. And it's also a really great way for us as trainers to strengthen our relationships with the whales. But blood samples are just one way we can ensure that our whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing our whales. Now we're able to weigh our whales by asking them to slide their bodies out of the water onto a giant killer whale-sized scale located in one of our adjacent pools. We're going to demonstrate that here in our slide-out area with Malia. Now you'll notice there's a portion of her body from her dorsal fin down to her tail flips that remains in the water. This is called the peduncle. It's the powerhouse of the killer whale, very muscular and very heavy. In fact, natural athletic behavior we see in all killer whales is the ability to lift that part of their body with such force that they can completely turn before re-entering water. So to get an accurate weight on Malia, we simply ask her to raise her tail all the way up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy, so we know that our younger whales are growing properly and that the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
So we just learned that killer whales love to play. They actually learn a lot by playing, and they can learn through mimicry and observational learning. From a very young age, killer whales learn important life skills by playing games like follow the leader with their mothers and other whales. And we're going to put that to the test today with our killer whale family and all of you. You guys ready to have some fun? Ready, set, speak.
Atrás do de boné branco, ela tá girando.
And she's gone! Amazing, y'all can have a seat. As you can see, Tina is paying very close attention to you. Killer whales are very curious animals and can often be seen spy hopping or jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. Maria's going to demonstrate that right out here in this lineup in the behavior we call a kicker. When you see her, give her a great big cheer. On their prey, but more often to show off. Welcome to this episode, everybody. Let's give it up for our killer whales, Katina and Lonnie, Lilia, and all of you. As you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of fish every single day. In the wild, killer whale diets depend on the time of year and where they live. Unfortunately, things like overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having serious impacts on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales aren't invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animals in the ocean.
Olha a nuca também é bom, não é mesmo? Olha a nuca aqui gelada, gelada.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful.
But
still longer.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much.
So much to present.
So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive map. One ripple that can grow and grow
And change the world.
together. We've got this.
on SeaWorld on Facebook and Instagram. Find out more about the animals in our field. Thanks again, everyone, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.